Oh, cool. Drop me right here. We didn't lose anything. Might as well talk to her again. Get that actually done. She looks... Oh god, she's got a mask on. Oh, that's terrifying. That's not attractive.
Welcome to the...
Blah blah. Already had this conversation.
Can't. Take care.
La-di-da. Okay. So, we cannot use the ink. Whoa. I apologize, miss. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Hey there, handsome.
Okay. Well, gee. There have to be other barkeeps. There have to be. I just don't know where they are. Alright, I guess let's just go back and talk to Priscilla. I want to make that enhanced swallow. Why is alcohol so hard to find?
Piss off! None of your kind will get in here on my watch.
I think Rosa might have something to say about that. You should try to be more laid back like him. Better for your heart. I've always been, I mean, not like an exceptionally laid back person, but I guess some people would say an exceptionally laid back person, but of course I've met people more laid back than I am. But, yeah, there is actually a story behind it. Not that I haven't always been pretty laid back, but there was one instance that tipped me over into being extremely laid back. If what I was before was just moderately laid back. And I guess that's a story I can tell. I was just having a terrible day, essentially. I don't remember all of the details of it, but it was just like, I was late for the bus that morning at school. I forgot my lunch money or something like that. I just had a horrible day overall at school. Then got home and started doing my homework, and then my dad told me I had to mow the lawn. And it was just such an awful day. And so I went out to mow the lawn. I start trying to start the mower. And you know how you have to like yank the ripcord to get it started. And I just, for the life of me, could not get it started. I was just getting so frustrated. And then once I decided I'd just haul ass on it, and I just tried to yank it as hard as I could. It didn't even move. It just got caught in the thing. My hand flew off of it, and then well, I guess it did move a little bit, because then it zipped back into place, and in doing so, just wrapped my hand, like right on the knuckles, super hard. And it was so painful. And it was just about like what tipped me over the scale. I was about to just start screaming and yelling and throwing a tantrum. And then I stopped and thought for a second. I'm sure you don't have any more yet, but I'll look again anyway. Nope. Screw you.
See you.
But a thought occurred to me right at that moment, and that thought was, you know, if somebody was watching this happen, if I was somebody else watching this happen to someone else other than me, I would probably be laughing at it. Like, this is a sitcom situation. Like, this is something that would happen in a sitcom that would be met with studio laughter. And so then I decided, this was funny. I'm gonna laugh at it. And so instead of freaking out and getting pissy and throwing a tantrum, I laughed. And that was a huge moment for me. And so now just whenever something happens, I just try to laugh at it. And I'm not being fake. Oh, here we go. And so that's why I am as laid back as I am in general. Priscilla!
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan. But we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
I'm Dudu's friend too, aren't I?
Known Dudu long.
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assumed Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How do you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer.
No, he simply spoke about something other than himself.
I can't wait to find Dandelion. I don't know a whole lot about him, but from what I do know about him, he's really a character.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Indebted, huh?
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Dude, this is gonna be awesome.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
Alrighty, well, I've still got the rest of the day to kill, so...
Alright. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
I mean, I know exactly what she's saying, but I don't know if I want to say that Geralt would know what she was saying. But, I mean, Geralt's not dumb, so I feel like he would get it. Though the look on his face when she was saying that was kinda...
Yeah, all clear.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better, his beloved. What do you think?
Does she know about Ciri? I'm curious what she would say if I say something different, but, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that, if she thinks it'll work.
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Moller. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald.
Oh.
Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavere. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
I'm just curious what he says if I say this.
will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
Dandelion isn't here. But gosh, you really are like him in more ways than I thought.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two
I
really
like her.
good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph? I don't understand. Honestly, I don't understand how either of these factor in. But I guess... Changeling Rescued. I'd say this one probably is better for our purposes. Just because it'll hopefully better catch his attention, so let's go with that.
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Oh, hell yeah, it needs to be a comedy.
Think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
He's so sad.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh, just keep quiet.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. But crap, I do kind of have an engagement tonight. Oh crap, I was hoping this wouldn't pass time.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
That was
I don't
awkward.
know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
I've been there.
Join us later. See ya.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I have it on me? Wait, this is it? To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid. Cheerful and bold. Perhaps miss the guests he hides in fear, intense, lively. Seems men's hearts can love for changelings foster. Okay. But a heartless knave aches. Disgusted. No monster is he whose shape can shift. Okay. Alright.